Here with my man Van Flores at the MMA World Expo. Van, how are you today, brother? And what are you doing with Shaolin? Tell me.
I'm good. For today, we have a booth over here in Mixed Martial Arts Expo, and right now, basically, I'm one of Shaolin's assistant instructors now. As the purple belt, and I've been with him for roughly 3 years. So he's basically put me under his wing, taught me a lot of stuff, and so now, myself and another guy who's been there the same amount of time, we help him out a lot, and basically our school's been growing a lot lately. So it's good.
When I trained with you, you were a blue belt, I believe, right?
No, I was actually a white belt. I came to a fight house back in the day. No experience, and after 4 months, I wanted to train more gi, so I went to Shaolin's, and basically, it's done from there. Just stuck with them.
And you're always a tough competitor, a great fighter. Are you going to compete, or what do you plan on doing with your knowledge and skill?
Well, right now I'm done for the year. Had some. This year was really tough because, we competed at the Worlds. I got disqualified for no reason, and did some small tournaments, got second, third, and it's pretty tough because my division, a lot of guys are playing a lot of tight games right now. They give nobody space, so you know, basically I'm just taking the break now, getting ready for next year. Gonna start training hard, and yeah, just get ready for the next tournaments, World Championships, Pan Ams, and everything that comes my way.
You travel with Sheldon when he fights too, right?
There's times when I do. Sometimes when I can't go with him, then we just root for him here in the city. But usually there's another guy. His name is Marcos Loro Galvao, and he's from our team as well. Great black belt, world champion as well. And he fights off of Bellator, and we follow him around too. Really great guy, you know.
Van, how have you progressed? I mean, how is it different training with Sheldon than other jiu-jitsu guys?
The only difference that I noticed was, back in the day, it was when I started, it was basically like, I don't know, the instruction was good, although the days that we trained was 2 days gi, 2 days no gi, and for me, to be one of the toughest competitors in the sport, you have to train gi almost 5 6 days a week, consistent. So, and in addition to no gi training, so now, that's what we implemented in Shaolin School, and we've been able to even train on hours that there's no classes. So he's allowed us to train as much as we can, as much mat time as we need. So that's basically what we need to excel in jiu-jitsu. You need to just dedicate.
Has jiu-jitsu become a Shaolin jiu-jitsu become a way of life for you?
Oh yeah, I mean it's that's what I do 6 days a week. If I'm not doing it, I'm thinking about it. If I'm not thinking about it, I'm dreaming about it. It's a lifestyle. You don't stop, just because you're injured or anything like that. Like right now, I don't have an ACL on my left leg, but I'm still training. Doesn't matter, you can't stop.
Now, I know you have that ACL injury, but it can't stop you from training. The love of the game, and you're able to work around your injury, correct?
Yeah, you know what it is. It's just even if you're injured or not, in my case, I tore my ACL back in '09 after a year of just training, and I thought I was done, but I just kept going. You just gotta do whatever it takes to keep training. So I had to change my game. I used to play a lot of scrambles and all that. Now it's more of a tighter game. Make sure I don't give anything up and stuff like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Van. I'm Bruce Kivo from MMA Confidential, and that's Van Flores for Shaolin. Thank you, brother. Here, my man Butterbean. Butterbean's all dressed up here. What are you going to a show, Butterbean?
Well, I'm here just meeting, greeting the fans of MMA and kickboxing, and having a great time here in New York.
You got a hot TV show, man. Tell me about that show, brother.
Well, the first season showed for Discovery ID. It's called Big Law Deputy Butterbean, and it's called Big Law Deputy Butterbean. Enjoying the show, and we're going to see what happens in the second season.
How do you feel being a sheriff?
Well, I've been doing it for a long time. I enjoy helping out the people, getting rid of drugs and making Jasper a safer place to live.
Is this stuff like real life stuff going on?
Well, yeah, I'm a volunteer reserve deputy with the Walker County Sheriff's Department, and it's just what we do.
Have you ever had any dangerous incidents happen?
Well, anytime you go into a house at 2 o'clock in the morning with a gun on your side, it's dangerous. So, yeah, it can be dangerous.
Have you ever had any real action, where something bad happened?
Well, normally when I bust through the door, they know not to mess with us. Take care of business.
Are you still fighting? Last time I was with you was World's Strongest Man against Tim Sylvia. Are you still fighting yourself?
Well, I'm actually fighting in China New Year's against Mighty Mo. So it'll be an interesting fight.
Is it MMA or is it boxing?
It's a K1 style fight.
Cool, brother. Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
Hey, y'all support MMA, support me. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Thank you.
You got it, brother. Last time you were like, press. That was funny, man.
Appreciate it.
Butterbean, he's the man, baby. Thank you, brother. I'm here with Gil Peters. Gil, you make a product called Cardigel. I want to get it on camera. This could be good for an MMA fighter. Exactly how does it work and why does it work?
Oh, absolutely. It is very good for an MMA fighter because, as you know, it's a very tough sport on their joints. It's a little different from other joint supplements. It's a bioactive collagen base, along with a non-shellfish glucosamine and curcumin. Curcumin is an anti-inflammatory that's natural. All the ingredients are actually all natural, but one of the main differences is bioactive collagen, which is the main active ingredient. Helps with rebuilding cartilage, as well as working with the other ingredients to help with joint flexibility. But one of the main differences from our product from other products is because it is all natural and it's in the powder form, you mix it in with juice, iced tea, coffee, any liquid really, and your body's going to process it like a food. So it's going to go naturally, as opposed to a pill where your body has to break it down. It's going to go naturally where your body needs it and help your body's own natural processes work on it.
How long does it take to work, and do you have to eat food with it?
You don't have to take it with food, and as far as I know, I'm answering your questions in reverse here, but as far as how long it takes to work, that really depends person to person. It's as little as 3 weeks on the inside, and outside about 6 weeks. It just really depends on your metabolism, your dietary habits. You don't really have to take it with food. I had a knee injury in high school from track, and I take it after my workout. I mix it into my recovery drink for my workout. So I take it around 6 p.m. in the evening, but not around dinner or anything, just as part of my recovery drink. But you can take it really anytime.
A lot of people, including myself, have taken glucosamine, and we can't tell if it's really working. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, the main thing is with glucosamine on its own really does help with flexibility in general, but it is a very general product. Where the bioactive collagen, which is one of the main ingredients, we do have the non-shellfish glucosamine in there for the flexibility, but one of the main products is the bioactive collagen. And that is really what's targeting the joint flexibility, the rebuilding of the cartilage, and a lot of your flexibility is limited from that cartilage being torn or damaged, especially by injuries or not healing properly, or if, God forbid, you had to have surgery and you had some cartilage removed. It will help your body's own natural process to rebuild those. And that's really where you're going to tell the difference. And also, because of being in a food supplement form, in a powder form, your body's going to more readily absorb it, so it doesn't have to break it down the way it does a pill. So as such, you're going to really feel a difference as it goes with your body's own natural systems.
My jiu-jitsu instructor, George Liu, and myself, who is also a personal trainer, we're going to test it, and we're going to do another segment of this show about the product.
Okay, great.
And if it works great, we're gonna let the audience know. Okay.
Obviously would be wonderful. It's Cardigel. We're available online, www.cardigel.com, and you can just check it out on the web. There's lots of research studies and information and interactive displays on there, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you guys again.
Thank you, Gil.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Are you Renzo Gracie?
Last time I checked on the mirror, yes.
You're sure.
Almost 100%.
Okay, baby.
If my wife tells me I'm not, I believe her.
Renzo, are you gonna fight again? What's the story?
Oh man, to me fighting is like having fun, and I can't help but having fun every time I have a chance. So if the opportunity appears, I'll be there for sure.
You're looking in great shape. I see you with Tokyo 5. Who's happening right now in your gym?
Man, we have so many good guys. I cannot even name just one. You know, we have an unbelievable array of fighters, and the community should start looking forward for new champions coming up.
And I see you just opened up a gym in Williamsburg, man. You think that's gonna be good over there?
Hell yeah, man. Any place you have a jiu-jitsu school is a good place, you know? It's the greatest sport in the world. And I'm glad that I was fortunate enough to open a couple of them for my own.
You're living the American dream, brother, right?
I'm living the Brazilian dream.
The Brazilian.
I'm living the Japanese dream. I'm living every man's dream. This is a great sport, and I'm glad to be part of it.
Did you ever think when you came here that you would be this successful in?
To be honest, I thought it took too long. You know, I thought we could break that mentality, the short mentality in a shorter time, and we weren't able. It took us a little longer, but here we are. You know, deal with that. You see, what else in the world? Only this sport allows you. You walk with shorts like that, and you're comfortable with. Look, you see. So this sport gives you the confidence to even walk with a short like that.
But he borrowed those from you, right?
I for sure have a pair of those at home.
Renzo, you're the best, brother.
Thank you, my brother. Nice to be
Obrigado.
here with you. De nada, porra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
That's good.